A little kid with big dreams, born in Greenville, North Carolina, an unassuming little town that one could hardly associate with anyone famous. He was born into a normal family, with a father who worked for the local public school system and a mother who had a series of normal jobs herself, and later became a teacher. Like most American kids, Jimmy grew up playing video games and goofing around with friends when he wasn't binge watching cartoons. But when he discovered YouTube, that's when it all changed. That was when Jimmy fell in love, and he didn't just fall in love with what he was watching. He fell in love with the idea of making something like it. When he was only 13 years old, Jimmy posted his first video. His channel at that time was comprised of straightforward content, gameplays, arbitrary videos, and the run-of-the-mill stuff most kids tinker with. And to be completely honest, nobody really paid his videos any mind. The view counts were excruciatingly low, with a few of them even going unseen. Yet, Jimmy was not disheartened. He held the belief deep within that if he toiled and dreamed up and executed ideas with the kind of creativity that led to unorthodox too, the kinds of paths that led to success, then success will surely come calling. Through thick and thin, Jimmy's family stood beside him, especially his younger brother, Ben. Ben was more than just a brother. He was a comrade and a confidant. In the tough times, when Mr. Beast fell down, there was Ben saying,
"Hey, bro, no matter how hard things get, I'm right here beside you. Now I've got your back."
Mr. Beast was always there for Ben too, especially when Ben was facing challenges. They would spend hours talking, sharing their worries, and helping each other out. It was more than just a family bond. It was a deep trust and love that kept them close, no matter what. Mr. Beast remembers telling Ben,
"If I fall, you pick me up. And if you fall, I will always be there for you."
That promise stayed with them because they both knew they would never leave each other behind. Instead of spending hours on schoolwork, he spent that time studying YouTube. Seriously, he analyzed every detail, what worked, what didn't, and how to crack the algorithm. The moment when Jimmy chose to be distinctive is when everything changed. He abandoned typical online content and began generating videos that were, unique. One of his initial major successes? A visual display of him counting to 1,000. You got it. He used 40 hours of his valuable time to labor through the task, and audibly too. People were crazy about it. At that moment, it struck Jimmy that individuals are attracted to the audacious, the outrageous, and the enjoyable. From then on, he made it his mission to produce not just fun, but videos that were absolutely unexpected and larger than life. One of the most inspiring things about Jimmy is his kindness. His channel grew and began making real money. Instead of just pocketing it, he decided to give it back. One of his early viral clips was when he handed over $10,000 to a man living on the street and captured the delight and disbelief on his face. That piece not only garnered millions of eyeballs, but also connected with viewers in a way that suggested society could do better by its most vulnerable members. Jimmy understood that he could leverage his wealth and fame to effectuate real change. Through the Team Trees initiative, he took the lead in a project that resulted in the planting of over 3 million trees in just under 1 year. The important thing to note is that these trees are being planted all over the world, due in large part to the international reach of YouTube and its star, Mr. Beast. Eventually, Mr. Beast became one of the largest channels on YouTube. His content kept escalating and becoming more creative, whether it was staying on a desert island, making scenes from Squid Game, or hosting a scavenger hunt for 100 people, with cash and prizes and the millions. What makes him really unique isn't merely his outrageous concepts, though. It's his authentic character. Individuals recognize that Jimmy has a deep concern for his viewers, his staff, and the broader world. He's more than a star on YouTube. He serves as a model for so many individuals. If you want to be like Mr. Beast someday, then listen up. Keep pushing for the big ideas and don't ever give up. With his incredible tenacity, creativity, and enormous heart, Jimmy has shown that you can elevate yourself from obscurity to the top of the world.